Greetings, Lucky Legends. My name is Lucky, this is Lucky Lad TV. I'm your host for this video, and it's time for another Wi-Fi battle! Or as I like to say, it's time for a Wi-Fi battle. This time we're battling another good friend. Right now, I'm just grabbing battles with friends, people that I already know. Another person in the Nipslope family, MopMan579, as you can already see on the screen. We're doing a UU battle. And a link to his channel and his Twitter will be in the description below. I don't know if he has a capture card. Shit! He has the Swampert! It's the one thing I didn't account for when I built this team. He does not, however, have a Galvantula, which is what I built Thorns for. My guess, my opponent's going to open up with the Rotom, which means I'm just going to open up with Thorns anyway. I'm going to open up with Thorns. Anyway, link to MopMan's YouTube channel, Twitter. I don't think there's anything else I need to link in there. But we are good to go. We are starting up, and I don't know how this is going to go, because this is my first time using this team. MopMan579 is issuing a challenge. Shell. Alright, so my opponent opens up with the Wartortle. Huh. What was Wartortle gonna do? I'm gonna go for Moonblast just to scout, and I did not remember. You got Fake Out. Did not know that. No, wait, I did know that. I'm all over the place. Alright, so that explains why this thing opened up. However, if this thing has an Eviolite, this isn't going to do anything. Oh my god! We do get a special attack drop. This thing has a Rain Dance? Excuse you? So it has Rain Dance, it has Fake Out, it has Rain Dish. Explains why it has Rain Dance. I'm gonna flip this thing over and I'm just gonna start taking notes now. I have a Wartortle. I could probably actually remember the team off the top of my head if I tried. Wartortle, Rain Dance, and Fake Out. Rain Dance, Fake Out. Alright, so a water type move is probably coming my way. So I'm gonna bring in, I'm thinking Monopoly guy should come in. I could bring in Trigun and just start dropping Dragon Pulses. I don't think that's really necessary though. I'm gonna go out into Monopoly guy, predicting some sort of water type attack. Probably a Scald. Does that thing get Scald? I think it does. You're gonna withdraw? Oh shit, Swampert's coming in. That's actually not too bad, because I can burn this thing, which is like exactly what I needed to do so that it doesn't destroy me. So Swampert, I'm sure it's a Mega Swampert. I'm going to hit this thing with a Will-O-Wisp, if I can land it. I really hope I can land it. This thing does not get knock off. It can't use a water type attack on me. It can use Earthquake, which probably going to do a lot. Not going to kill me. Does a lot, though. Brings me right below half, so I get my Citrus Berry up. And please land. Thank God. Ah, my heart stopped for a second there. Alright, so we have burned this thing. Which means we have crippled this thing. Which means I really can't do anything in the rain. That's the problem. Because I can't switch out into Juggernaut because I haven't Mega Evolved yet. If I had, I would be perfectly fine. I would feel safe doing that. Instead, I'm just going to go for a Hex. Because these Earthquakes should do like nothing now. Yeah, that did the same amount as I got back from the Citrus Berry. That Hex does nothing though. I'm going to recover. I'm not, like, trying to stall, but... Oh, I wonder if that War Turtle was actually, like, Damp Rock. Alright, so we get a free recover off here. It's actually really cool. Rotom is going to come through. And we're going to get a bunch of health back from that recover. Rain is going to stop. I wonder if this thing has thunder. That would be kind of interesting. It is at this point that I need to switch out. I'm going to switch out into Trigun, because it resists both my opponent's stabs, and as is with every Pokemon on this team, Trigun's fat. Shockingly enough. Alright, so we're gonna grab a Volt Switch, which is actually really bad. I wanted to switch out into Vinny, my Sand Slash, but I could not do so. You are burned. BRN. And you have EQ. Then we saw the Rotom with the Volt Switch. Now Porygon Z. PGZ. You don't get Dazzling Gleam, though. I know you don't. Because if you did, I'd be terrified. So I'm just going to U-turn out. I know you get Ice Beam, but... Try Attack. Yeah, I'm not too shook up about that. It was a crit! I mean, I don't care if that crit mattered or not. I'm just saying I don't think that would have killed. There's no way that would have killed. But like I said, I don't really care that much. It's not my prerogative. It's not. I really don't like getting salty. I really don't. I don't have a banana over here. Otherwise, I wouldn't be as worried about getting salty. Get that potassium ion exchange. I'm going to wish. I am glad I wished. Because what is with these crits? What is with these crits? I don't think I can take another one now. Wait. I think I can. Well, it did 1.5 off of my max health. I'm going to switch out into Juggernaut. Play kind of risky here. But if he goes for the Tri-Attack, it shouldn't do anything because I double resist it. Goes for the Psyshock, it shouldn't do anything because I resist it. And I am... nothing! I don't think Porygon Z can really hit me much at all. I'm going to Mega Evolve, and I'm going to Thunder Wave. Because I want this bitch to slow down. Because it is terrifying. Oh, you switched? You're going to switch out into Swampert? Trevenant! I can get behind that. Trevenant. I'm going to paralyze this thing. And what am I going to do then? I'd like to get my Stealth Rocks up, but I don't want to get burned. I really don't. I'm not going to lie. I don't want to get burned. And... oh yeah! I always forget what set I'm running. This thing's about to catch an Ice Punch. It's not going to do a lot, because I'm defensively invested, but it does a decent amount. And the full para comes through. Normally I would feel bad about that, but you've critted me like 3 times. So, I don't feel that bad. You know what? We're going for the para flinch. We're going for the Iron Head. See how much this does. Should do a little bit less. There is a Citrus Berry, I believe. Yeah, there's a Citrus. Will-O-Wisp. What I didn't want. Gotta resituate myself. So now we're burned. I'm gonna get my rocks up before I switch out. So we got our rocks up. Substitute Trevenant. And we're burned. That's a problem. I'm going to go out into Thorns. Because I kind of have to. Moonblast should break this up. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, probably won't. I need to get my aromatherapy off so that my Aggron is not burned. I don't know. I don't need... I'm gonna wish first. Because if my opponent tries to burn me now, then I will be able to aromatherapy that as well. So Thorns goes for Wish. Wish is running through the skies. A Leech Seed. Leech Seed, substitute Will-O-Wisp. Leech Seed, substitute Will-O-Wisp. Did I not see his last move yet? I think we catch our Wish now, though. Maybe? No, not yet. I'm going to aromatherapy. Because then we should be able to see my opponent's last move. Then I gotta get something in here that can actually get rid of this Trevenant. Aromatherapy goes through. Aggron is no longer burned. Horn Leech. That's your last move? Okay. That did way more than I wanted it to. Luckily, we will now catch our Wish. Which means that we will survive the Leech Seed. As I switch out into my Arcanine. Because I need to get rid of this thing. This thing's been causing me problems. I need my Hydreigon. I really do. Slam Puppy. Come through. Then I'm going to be making a bold prediction. I'm already thinking ahead, because I remember one of the mons that he has. Will-O-Wisp. Flash Fire! So. This is a very risky play. I think my opponent's going to switch out into his Typhlosion. And I'm going to run with that and go for a Wild Charge. Or should I go for... Close Combat will do more. I'm going to go for a Close Combat. I really... No! Why didn't you switch? You're paralyzed. Fine. Harvested your Citrus Berry. I'm going to break your sub then. Flare Blitz. Break the sub. Get about. That substitute up out of here. Get that little doll out of my face. Take a tiny bit of recoil. Leech Seed. You miss. That's unfortunate. I'm going to go for Flare Blitz again. My opponent switches out into the Typhlosion. He got me good. I'm going to switch out. Typhlosion. Swampert. That's another way to go about it. The only real downside to this team that I made is that I don't have any setup sweepers. That is kind of crazy. I know I'm Flash Fire boosted, but Swampert's gone. Porygon Z is gonna come through. Take Stealth Rock. Extreme Speed might be able to kill. I am Max Attack Adamant. That's not gonna kill. Just immediately, that's not gonna kill. That's gonna kill me, though. I lived, but I got paralyzed. And my air balloon popped. Alright, so right now it comes down to RNG. I want to hit this thing with an extreme speed, but I need to be not paralyzed. I am not paralyzed. Extreme speed, that's a dead Porygon Z. PGZ is gone. My opponent has the War Turtle, Rotom, Typhlosion, and Trevenant. Here is the War Turtle. And I'm going to go for Wild Charge. I need Slam Puppy, that's the problem. I'm actually going to switch out. I'm going to switch out into Thorns because, I mean, I know I can eat up a Fake Out. Actually, I'm going to switch out into Monopoly Guy. Switch out into Monopoly Guy because if my opponent goes for a Water type move, I will be fine. If it goes for a Fake Out, it will not affect me. Fake Out does not affect me. And see, Trevenant is paralyzed. Typhlosion is just sitting there, though. I'm going to double switch. I'm going to switch back out into Thorns. Because I would like to wish the health back up on Thorns. Then be able to pass a wish over to my Arcanine after Aromatherapy. What are you going into? Rotom? Yeah, Rotom. Kinda figured. I don't think you could... There's no way you can one-shot me. Probably won't do much of anything at all, actually. So I'm going to wish. I would Magic Coat, but, you know, it's not going to stop a Volt Switch. So my opponent's now going to go out into... I have no idea who. I really don't. There's a lot of options. This is a lot longer of a battle because I don't have my Scizor here to kill everything. Trevenant's going to come through. I really don't like that. So we're going to Wish. Then we're going to Aromatherapy. You know what? Actually, no. We're going to Moonblast. I know it's not going to do much, but... Trevenant's causing me problems. Moonblast. Trevenant be causing me problems. My opponent's Typhlosion may not actually have your special attack drops, which is pointless, and you harvest your Citrus Berry, which is terrible. Leech Seed. See, that's not good. We're gonna catch the Wish. I really need something better, because I can't come in with my Jellicent. What can I switch into? I could probably switch Vinny in and then knock this thing off. I'm going to do that, because my guess is we're going to see a substitute, and Trevenant's attack is not that great. So, Vinny's going to come through, nice and shiny. We're going to get Will-O-Wisp. Fuck! Forgot about that. I'm going to go for a knockoff. Please, I actually want you to harvest. You didn't harvest. That's not very good. I'm going to double switch. I have to. Back into Thorns. Trevenant is so goddamn stally. I need this thing to get fully paralyzed this turn. Because I need to get off an Aromatherapy. And then I need to Wish. Substitute. That's much worse. Alright. I'm just... Oh, of course you harvest your Citrus Berry. This is a very long, very interesting battle. I am going to... If I had my Hydreigon, this would not be as interesting. I'm going to go for Magicoat. I think we're going to see... I've never seen that animation before. Leech Seed. Bounced back. It fails. I don't care. Now I'm going to go for the Aromatherapy. Because I know that this thing can't touch me. However, I can't touch it. Vinny's burn was healed. There's the Horn Leech. Should not do much. Does way more than I want it to. I don't know how I'm going to break through this thing. Of course you harvest your citrus again. I'm going to wish and try and pass it off to my Arcanine. Because I'm pretty sure that's the only way I'm going to get through this thing. Because it'll regain way too much health. Okay, you're just going to keep going for that. I have an idea. It's actually a good idea. I'm gonna risk the biscuit, switch out into Monopoly Guy. Monopoly Guy should be able to take a Horn Leech, get his health back up from Wish, and then I can Hex this thing. Even better! Don't even have to take the Horn Leech damage. Now I can Hex this thing because it's double power because it is paralyzed. So, Hex, break the sub. Goodbye, sub. Sub Trevenant. Horn Leech. I should be able to eat this. Ugh! That does way too much. And there's no way we're going to one-shot this thing. I'm afraid we're going to have to sacrifice Monopoly Guy. Yeah, we're going to have to sacrifice Monopoly Guy. You're going to withdraw Trevenant. Why? We're about to catch a Hex. This should do a decent amount. That does absolutely nothing. I lied. I'm burning you. Because I honestly don't know what you can do to me. So I'm just going to burn you. I outspeed you, which is weird. So, Chell is burned as it goes for the Rain Dance. I don't know why. Swampert's gone. You have Rotom, Typhlosion, Wartortle. Burn's gonna bring you down lower than Rain Dish. Brings you up. I'm gonna go for Recover. Get my health back up. Aqua Ring. That's a weird set. I have never seen that before. So you're just equaling the burn right now. So I'm gonna go for Hex. Aqua Jet. I have Water Absorb. Hex. How much is this gonna do? It's not gonna take you out, and Burn's not gonna kill you because you have Aqua Ring and Rain Dish. However, another Hex will take you out. And I'm pretty sure you would die to Stealth Rock. I don't really know what my opponent's doing now. I think he may have just realized that Wartortle's not going to do anything. He's going to sack it off. Maybe? I'm really not sure. Wartortle is gone. My opponent now has the Rotom, Trevenant, and the Typhlosion. Here comes the Rotom. If this thing has Thunder, I'm screwed. However, once again, I am going to risk the biscuit. And I'm just going to go for Hex. So I think my opponent's going to... Ooh, Leaf Storm. That's bad. I don't think it'll kill me. I live. People underestimate the fatness. Can't underestimate the fatness. Hex, this is not going to do much of anything. That actually did a decent amount. I know my opponent is locked into Leaf Storm. Which means I can get out into my Juggernaut. I could go out into Vinny. I'd rather go... No, I'm going to go out into Thorns, because then I can Wish. So my opponent's not switching. I know that thing outspeeds me. Frickin' Rotom. Because Leaf Storm's not going to do anything. That thing's I'm virtually certain that thing is Scarf. And it's going to have to switch out here. I don't know why my opponent hasn't brought out the Typhlosion yet, but I'm going to Wish. And I really have no idea what my opponent's going to do. Because Leaf Storm's not going to kill me. Battle 66 times? Wow. I did not know that. Alright, so my opponent is probably switching out. I'm not sure into what. Yeah, Rotom gets withdrawn. Trevenant is going to come out. I fucking hate this Trevenant. Trevenant causes me so many problems. Bulkiest Mon. Bulkiest frickin' Mon. Alright, I'm switching out into Slam Puppy. Hoping that my opponent either goes for pretty much anything other than Horn Leech. Slam Puppy's gonna come back through. Substitute! I'm okay with that. Because now I catch this Wish, and now I can Flare Blitz this thing. Flare Blitz number 1. Break this thing sub, as it goes for, who knows, probably Leech Seed. As I am brought below half health. There's the Leech Seed, it lands, but my Flash, not my Flash Fire, my Flare Blitz should be able to take this thing out. As I said before, I am max attack adamant. So Flare Blitz is going to come through. Please kill this Trevenant. I hate this Trevenant oh so very much. Yes! Get the hell out of here, Trevenant. My opponent is down to last 2 Mons, the Typhlosion and the Rotom. The Rotom, which I believe will come in now. And probably Volt Switch. So I'm going to switch out into Vinny. If he goes for a Leaf Storm, it may take me out. I'm not sure. I am Assault Vest. But Vinny's going to come through. Volt Switch. Excellent. So now my opponent has to hard switch out into the Typhlosion, which means I get an Earthquake off. Which I'm pretty sure it's going to kill the Typhlosion. Because it's going to be down to 75% after Stealth Rocks. And I'm Vinny. Catch this EQ. Ah! Bop. Yo, that Trevenant. That Trevenant put in work. Now the Rotom's going to come out. I know it's Scarfed. I know it is. I'm going to switch out into my Juggernaut, because Juggernaut's going to get the final kill with the Ice Punch. Because I'm going to catch a Leaf Storm would be my guess. And yep, there's Leaf Storm. That does way too much! Of course. Why have there been so many crits? Ice Punch. Can you live it? You can. Goodbye, Rotom. Yeah. So with that, I want to thank you guys so very much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. It's very much greatly appreciated. Make sure to go check out MopMan. His Twitter and channel will be linked in the description down below. But with that, I'm going to get about. Best luck out there. I will see you all soon. Goodbye.